I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots...
Now again, for this, it's not the same with my previous video in this first channel. This is mostly about the product. For the Saudi Arabian bid and all that sort, that will be on a separate video. This one too is separate. Because what we're talking about is the V for Vendetta. Question, will it be made? In my opinion, I think the one place I know that this TV show will not be accepted, assuming it happened. You know what, I'll just skip to this one. James Gunn has pivoted his Superman saga ever since he rushed Man of Tomorrow into development. He has announced a new project in the film industry starring James Olsen, as well as one other that had to be throwing everybody into the loop. The project is a new adaptation of V for Vendetta. Now, the reinterpretation reportedly be a miniseries, probably by HBO Max, if all goes according to tentative plan, as we barely 20 years removed from the 2006 film produced by Wachowski. Some fear Gunn will use canvas of this proposed series to smear his politics, or to smear with his politics, just as he did with Peacemaker. Gunn might deny it, but everything suggests he is woke, so is his filmography.
He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course. It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
There's always a way out. Always.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, folks. I think the one place that V for Vendetta will not go is Britain. Well, for starters, Keir Starmer. As long as Keir Starmer is still there, that TV show will be banned, folks. Give me a sec. Oh.
You stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
Oh, good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back into their hands, now can we?
Okay, now again, I think, in my opinion, how is it going to happen? Folks, that's the real question. Because now I have a question to ask. Have any of you watched, say, Peacemaker TV shows, or even better yet, Man of Tomorrow? If so, what is your experience? The question is not helped by his recent comment by Hassan Piker, who said Gunn is far woker than he appears. James Gunn has a lot more woke than he lets on, and he lets on how woke he is all the time, according to Piker. The left-wing streamer added that the Moravian leader in Superman is clearly a caricature of historic Israel leader. I wonder what it is. And that Luther is an imperialist defense contractor. V is a feast-on territory for Gunn to push a more transparent agenda than in Superman's plot, with its anti-fascist and anarchistic theme. The problem is that the messaging will likely be more on the nose than the film's version or graphic novel. You can see night and day difference between the Watchmen comics and films and the HBO miniseries. Whether you like the effort of Damon Lindelof or not, it had all the subtle of a ball pen. Sorry folks, I can't even say it. To be honest, I haven't watched anything James Gunn did. I mean, the only James Gunn movie that I know that I like is Guardians of the Galaxy. Not the game, okay? The movie. I mean, it was good. I like Chris Pratt. Honestly, what's gonna happen is that I think, remember, if any of you, okay, again, who's here have watched V for Vendetta, that movie? Because don't forget, in the original movie, the problem is there is no identity, okay? V, I mean, yes, it's called V, but his original identity still remains unknown. Okay? Oh. Ale. There is a cause for concern, but worrying might be a premature with other breaking news on the horizon. Warner Bros. Is up for sale again, seemingly lurches ever closer to a buyer. So far, Comcast, Netflix, and at the forefront, Paramount are in the bidding or the running bid it. However, a dark horse is emerging in the race, and it's one of the few considered until now the ruling family, Saudi Arabia, aka the Arabs. You should visit my first video that I posted about 3 hours ago if I had to make a guess. Cosmic Book News reported as an exclusive that Saudi Arabia is one signature away from acquiring WB. Moreover, they have allegedly had discussion with Zack Snyder about returning back to the DCEU, or in this case, bringing back the DCEU, and finishing the Justice League arc, which I think it's not finished yet. This put forth as the reason Snyder is so boldly and confidently sharing photos of Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, saying they are Superman and Batman. The source of the Saudi intel was self-identified producer Patrick, who uploaded an Instagram video explaining what he heard from inside source. If the Saudis take over, it could mean goodbye, Mr. Gunn. Good luck in the future endeavors, or good luck in your future endeavors. That could in turn means V for Vendetta gets cancelled mid-development with nothing to show for it, along with the rest of the morbid gods and monster slate. I'm not certain it will get cancelled, but don't forget one thing. Okay, let's see what product that's still ongoing, okay? Remember, the Saudi Arabia, they have bought Evo that produced what? Fighting games such as SNK, and then Electronic Arts such as BioWare, Mass Effect, BioWare IP that has Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and then DICE, Battlefield. Okay?
Surprise! You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
Oh dear.
Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya.
Whoa. Ale!
Why don't you just go get a gun and shoot the stupid bat?
Ale!
Hey, now,
Ooh. No.
that's not fair, that way. Move hit, boys. Keep away from the fist.
In all fairness, that the outcome hinges on a sales being imminent and the buyers, Saudi or not, being unwillingly to work with Gunn. He could be sent home to sit out the remainder of his contract comes up next year or after, or they could let him finish his project to his liking or under certain condition and then terminate him. It's also possible that they keep Gunn on to unite him with Snyder, like the Wonder Twins, to flex as much creative muscle for DC as they can. A follow-up report by Cosmic, according to an insider, Snyder and the Snyderverse could be brought back without rocking the boat. Both Snyderverse and the DCU could coexist, with Gunn collaborating despite the Saudi and Paramount association with Donald Trump. That might end in a Marvel-style event that consolidate everything, but that wouldn't put an end to Gunn's involvement per se. Neither are we guaranteed an early end to the V miniseries ideas. Some will be more responsible than others for that fiasco, but will they be held accountable? My viewers here. Now, first and foremost, I think for Matt Reeves' Batman, I think Matt Reeves will still do it. I don't know for certain. Because I know I don't know, is Matt Reeves' Batman good?
Hey, B-Man, go easy on my boy.
Oh. Also for V, I mean, let's say assuming they got it, okay?
Was that as easy as it looked? Huh. Well, it won't be so easy trying to catch me. Mwah!
Okay, before we get to that, let me just get this.
What? You found that one too? Preposterous.
You see, I think okay. So for Batman characters or any Batman related thing, I think the only thing that is going to be effective, which I hope,
Patient pacification system
I hope, folks,
deactivated.
that the Saudi... Okay, let's assume the Saudi managed to acquire everything. Okay? Assuming that is. Hopefully, they will at least... Yeah, they will at least let the IP remain as it is. You know, good IP. Also, for now, next up, we'll talk about the employees, okay? How many employees are still, well, and I do mean competent and incompetent, because usually, if they saw any employees that were bleeding them money and not doing anything, those two people, or those employees, incompetent one, will be the first one to go. Yeah. Because how many slops there is? Oop. Trust me, folks, I believe the one thing they need to do is get rid of all the bloat. Now, sorry, gone off on a tangent. Now, here's the thing. For V, I think the most important thing is how are they going to inform that? Yeah, go here. Hello! Bomb! Sorry. You know, I think if... I don't know, folks. When it comes to V for Vendetta, the one thing they have to do is the location, okay? Because remember, this movie, the original movie at least, it takes place in Great Britain. And I don't know if they're gonna do it because right now Great Britain is a, well, I would call it a turmoil. Yeah, it's in a turmoil right now. Honestly, ooh.
Look who's finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself.
So,
how's it hanging, Babs?
assuming they have a better government that...
Got a little problemo for you. See those two guards over there? I know, shocking. How you gonna save them? Wow, that's a nice toy you got there, Babs. Can I have... No fair, that's cheating, Babs. You're cutting it thin, Babs. The power's coming back on. Wow, you did that just in time. Pity. Where can I get me one of those?
Come on. Again, like I said before.
Time for me to go, Babs. I'll miss you. Not. Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out.
Okay, here we go.
Bye-bye.
Need to get the security gate down. Hurry!
Come on. So... let's just assume that, for argument's sake, it did happen, okay? I think they might have been better, okay? The people of Britain, well, the British government at least, they're not gonna like it. Because if you look at the context of that movie, I don't think many government like Keir Starmer is going to like it. The moment V for Vendetta TV show were to happen, the British government will find a way to ban it. But regardless, I think whether V for Vendetta happens or not, I think it is best they have to do it, or in this case, if they have the budget to do it, then go for it. But if they don't, then don't bother, okay? We cannot stress them enough, okay? There are too many games, or in this case, too many products right now. And if they do it, you know what? Let's just say the competition, it's an uphill battle for V for Vendetta to stand out, assuming it happened and assuming they have the word of mouth for it.
Oh, I thought we were both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
You going after that crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good. Listen, I'll go try and get the ventilation system working. If you find her, don't go easy on her. For me.